Have in number 4, Deshaun Watson. They have number 9 on the Chris Sims list, even though this guy's played 6 games over the course of the last 2 seasons. Why do you have him so high?
Well, because, again, I'm taking the liberty of, hey, OTAs, training camp, all right, Deshaun Watson's going to get back and get back to what he was. He's a superstar. Deshaun Watson is a superstar who was just rusty and hasn't played ball. I'm betting the superstar comes back this year. His physical skills are just too eye-popping for him not to be there. I've seen him do the things that he wasn't great at last year. I've seen him do it before. He just was at a new spot and hasn't played, and he's got to get back on the bike and ride a little bit more here. But when you talk about, athletic ability, I mean, look at this throw. Guy hanging on, I was like, hey, no big deal. I'll just throw a 20-yard in cut. Oh, completion, first down on 3rd and 8. I mean, his arm power, his ability to make plays outside the pocket, his athleticism. I mean, he had some great plays at the end of the Saints game where they could have tied it and they had dropped touchdown passes. It's all superstar level, in my opinion. It's stuff like this where, hey, I'm getting pressure. Where do I get the ball to my hand quick? Or don't stare at a guy too long, even if it is Amari Cooper, or try to force a ball in there. But these are things, again, that I think are very fixable, and I've seen him do them all at a high level. So I think it's just a matter of time here before Deshaun Watson. I really expect him to jump back into the top 5-ish, 6-ish conversation in football this year when it's all said and done.
And when you consider the guys in the top 5, top 6, that's saying a lot. Yeah. And if he does that, the Browns are going to be better. And the Browns are that team in the AFC that we just look at them and say, what are they going to be? We don't know what they're going to be. They could be that team that just comes out of the gates and takes off, and we're like, wow, we should have seen this one coming.
There's some things there.
I don't think they're going to be bad.
Right.
They're either going to be middle of the pack or they're going to be great.
Right.
And if Deshaun Watson can be the guy that he was 2020,
watch out.
Better make room at the table for the Browns.
That's right. Watch out. Watch out. You look at them and you go, man, there's a lot of talent on defense. We know that. They can fly around, right? They got a new defensive coordinator. I think there'll be a bump up. We know that O-line's still real. Nick Chubb's still one of the best backs in football. Tight ends, good. Receivers are pretty good, right? They got a lot of everything there, and I'm betting that a full offseason of Watson and them getting comfortable with what he does and him getting comfortable there in Cleveland, that we're going to see the superstar back at it again.
By the way, we are 4 quarterbacks behind Chris's unveiling of his quarterbacks on Button. The final 4 are coming today, and I'm going to make my guess as to how you have the final 4.
Play it. Let's do it.
It's Mahomes 1. It's Herbert 4, and I'm going to throw a dart and say you've gone with co-number 2s, Josh Allen and Joe Burrow, because you couldn't decide between one or the other. That's my guess.
Well, your pasta and meatballs are right there. I'm never going to just give a tie, not for the quarterback rankings, but that 2-3 with Allen and Burrow, because that's where I got it. You'll see. Yes, that's where
you can't quit your boy Blue.
It was tight. It was really tight. So you'll see. I'm not going to give it away, and you'll have to tune into my podcast later.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.